Hi, Mashonda. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. How you doing? How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I know you're working like a Jamaican. Book our daily reading. It's time for our daily reading. I still can't see. Ain't nothing changed. It's need to be a lot of light for me to see. I guess it's what happens when you old. I guess old people. Hi, Shine. I guess it's what happens when you get older. You start not being able to see. Yeah, I can't see for real in real life. I want to be able to see. Welcome in, welcome in. It's day 262, 263. We made it to day 263, you guys. 263 days. 263 days we've been connecting. Hold on. Let me get y'all set up good. We've been connecting, hanging out, motivating, and sharing. Welcome in, Queen. And it's about that time. I apologize. I'm a little late because I was on the phone with the client. And I'm always on the phone with her. But she's been letting us get out early from her appointment so that I can go live. Unfortunately, today, because we're prepping for something else, I could not get out early. So here I am with you right at 7:30 when I'm done with her. I finished up with her at 15 after, and then I got my stuff together, and here we are. So we have our daily reading with Melanie Beatty, and then we're going to have our David Komalafi. So we're going to do both. We liked both, so we went back to both. Remember, we just took a little break from Melanie, just a little break, just like a week or two, to a week or two. All right, so without further ado, if you're new here, my name is Coach. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hi, Sharice. This is Sharice. Hello, beautiful. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. My hat's off to you. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you. I honor you. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share if you on YouTube. A lot of my content is on YouTube, you guys. If you want full videos of anything that I do, it's usually posted on my YouTube, which we've been posting a lot more lately. So stay tuned for us to expand, grow, and bring in more resources and more support for you to achieve your goals for long time. Okay. So remember, we think longevity over here. Hi, B Joy. How are you? And without further ado, on this Monday, Motivational Monday, I did go live earlier, so I ain't gonna keep y'all long. We're gonna go ahead and get right into today's reading, which says day 263. Is that what we on? We on day 263? Let me see what day we on. I'm pretty sure it's 263. Yeah, it is. Okay, no worries. I'm coming back, guys. I had to go over there and verify. I had to verify what day it was because for some reason I wanted it to be day 264, y'all. It ain't nothing but day 263. I apologize. I was trying to skip us right ahead. Come on in the building, you guys. About a few more minutes. Let people to come in the room before I start reading. Because sometimes I have to go back, but we're gonna try to avoid that by going ahead and giving folks a time to come in here. It's freezing. Oh, my life is freezing. You know what? You guys listen. Something is wrong with everybody's social media, internet, something. Because earlier today, so last couple of days, I've been sending out this link. The link is the same. I didn't change it. Today, I logged in and clicked on the link, and the link has been completely changed to a $500 product. The link was only a $10 link. I know that I didn't do that because you would have had to physically go into one area of the laptop and bring it over to this area. I did not do that. That's a glitch because they're not one and the same. They're not synonymous, meaning this system can't have that link in it because they're not the same system. And then my sister went online to do something and it said it didn't work. So she did it again. And guess what? It did work. It just didn't show up. It didn't show up. Kept saying it didn't work. Kept saying it didn't work. Kept saying it didn't work, but it did. So anyway, it ended up charging her multiple times for something, but it kept saying it didn't go through. So I don't know what's going on with the internet, the Wi-Fi. Yesterday I was on here and it was talking back to me. It's never done that. So I don't know what today might be, but hop on, hold on to your seat, and let's ride it out together. I guess welcome in, Pearl. How are you doing? And let's ride this thing out together, baby, because I don't know what might turn out to be over here because the internet weird, people are weird, life is weird, everything weird if you ask me. I don't know which way to go sometimes. I'm still just trying to figure this thing out. What about y'all? What about y'all? Y'all still trying to figure it out too? All right, hi, cutie pie. Well, let's hop right into it. Without further ado, as I said, I'm Coach Kenya. All this stuff is acting up. My name is Coach Kenya, and I pray that don't nothing act up too much where I can't get my people taken care of. Just let me be able to take care of my babies, okay? That's why I'm glad I got their emails and their phone numbers and they emergency contacts. So if all the social media crashed out, but we got phones, I think I might have a landline in here. I don't. I don't got no landline, y'all. But I think, with the way the world is right now, if they get rid of cell phones, I'm sure we'll be able to use a can. So just go in there and get a can, dump them green beans out, cook them, because we're going to be low on food. Cook them green beans and put a string in it and call your mama and check on it. It's going to be all right. By the grace of God, won't he do it? All right, let's get started. I'm going to quit playing around. I was just trying to hang around to wait for some of the other ladies from my program to hop in. Hi, Special K, to hop in the building. I was just I gotta give me a landline. I'm not playing. I just need one since they're see I watched something and I gotta quit watching stuff like this because then it makes me think it's about to happen and then I overgo and prepare. You understand? Like I'm one of them people where right now if something happens, I'm gonna make it a while. I'm gonna make it in this apartment. I'm gonna make it. Even if it has no water, no electricity, and no lights. Me, the candle burning, incense burner, water hoarding, food stacking ex Mormon is going to make it. Yeah, I'm going to make it. You guys don't know, but I'm ex Mormon. Yeah. Food storage, we got that. We stored up over here. Yeah, we going to make it. We making it. I don't know what you got in yours, but I'm making it. Water, keeping these 4 cases of deck. 4. Not 1, not 2, 4. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Approximately 120 bottles of 16 ounces in the box. Approximately 120 bottles of 8 ounces. We're going to make it. Got the bucket to boil it. I got the charcoal coal and the lighter fluid to boil the water and eat. Don't play with me. What y'all got over there? Can y'all make it? I got a couple charger blocks. I got them big inch amendment 1985 flashlights that light up the whole neighborhood. I got a couple of them. I'm thinking of all the things that don't need electricity. I do have an old school radio and a tape recorder that don't require electricity. I actually got some old 9 batteries. The old school batteries go to the back of the radio. I got those batteries. Yeah, we gonna be all right over here. But how y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna do okay? I'm gonna do okay for at least 30 days. After that, God can go on and take me. I done died 9 times. I'm ready anyway. Pearl, thank you, Pearl, for the likes. Thank you, Pearl. They blocked your comment, but I see you, Mama. I see you, Mama. I see you. Thank you, Mama. Listen, we're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be all right. Now, see, I ain't gonna lie to you. They tell me it's coming to an end. I'm gonna go on and start asking God to take me. I got a terminal condition. I don't want to stay around for them to not have no water, nothing. My blood's bad. So just go and let me go upstairs now. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just let my body lay out in the street. God's gonna take the rest. I don't need that body. Lay it on out in the street. Don't worry about burning it and just lay it on out in the street. God gonna pick up the rest. Give it to God. Just lay me on out there. Put a blanket on me with a pillow. Or you can sit me up in the chair and act like I'm alive, but God gonna do the rest. Don't worry about it. Leave me out there, okay? If the world comes to the end, that's what we talking about. Just telling y'all my wishes. I'm trying to go upstairs. Y'all trying to stay here and survive. Talking about some solar lights and water. Not me. For what? They got everything I need in heaven. Let's go. It's Jesus home? It's Kenya. Down on earth, something's happening. So I was wondering if um if you guys had room for me. Yeah. I was looking for Jesus. Is he home? I'll wait. I'll be sitting out here on the porch. Yep. I don't know what your story. I'm telling you mine. I'll be on the porch, God. Whenever you let your son come out, I'll wait. I'll wait. As long as you need me to. That's where I'm going. I'm not finding nobody water, no food. We not boiling no nothing. I'm gone. Lord, I need my spot. How do we check in? Where we text at? Is it code or anything we need to text upstairs when we ready? Because if it is, I need my code. All I'm letting you know is I ain't worried about the end. Many people are, but I'm not. I'm rested. And I know people probably think I'm playing, but you guys know I live with a condition. And you guys know I've been severely ill from that condition. You guys also know that condition sucks the complete life out of me when I'm not well. And so if I had to choose, I would not live daily and suffer. because I do live in chronic pain with chronic conditions that for a regular person would be debilitating. You understand? But today I live on the grace of God. That's all I got. I was joking with one of my clients this morning. She said, "Oh, you had mentioned that you were in a little bit of pain, so I didn't know if we were." Hi, Pee-wee. Is it? I think it was Pee-wee or Pee-wee. I can't remember how to say your name. Welcome in, beautiful. I think you've been before. You? No, you might. It might be somebody else. See, I might have the wrong person, so I don't want to misgender you. Welcome in, my love. Um, and I forgot what I was saying. Trying to remember that name. That's how I know I'm old. I can't even stay on track on my live. Let's just read. All right, today's reading by David Komalofi says the following. Day 263 says, "Not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think of anything as being from ourselves, but our sufficiency is from God." 2 Corinthians 3:5. "You may consider yourself unfit and not qualified in your ability to overcome your fears, but trusting God makes you adequate to enjoy the victory." I'm going to read that again. The principle: you may consider yourself unfit and not qualified in your ability to overcome your fears, but trusting God makes you adequate to enjoy the victory. Prayer 1. Thank you, my Lord Jesus Christ, for making me fit to overcome my fears in Jesus' name. I'm okay. Hey, yeah, she's a girly pop, 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 pop. She's a girly, 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 girl. Okay, welcome in, boo. Hi, Nia. How are you? The second prayer says, "I conquer every sense of inadequacy and insufficiency through the blood of Jesus," in Jesus' name. So remember, the series we've been doing for 263 days has been on fear, and how fear can hold you hostage and captive in your life and you not know it. How you can be so afraid of something and it can actually be blocking you from other things. We talked about how when you're walking in fear and you're trying to get healthy, how you be afraid, I'm going to gain a pound, I'm going to gain a pound. So everything you do is kind of in this anxiousness and fear, and it makes it more difficult for you to thrive and breathe. Fear is very, very, very powerful. TR, baby, it might be choppy. It's blocking comments. It's ratchet on here, so warning. But I think that when we see fear out loud, because it can block us, but when we can see it, then we make different choices, right? Like, think about it. If you're afraid, for example, let me think of something dramatic. If you're afraid your car is going to get repoed, every decision you make around driving your car is in fear of that, right? But TR, baby, let me shout. Cause something's wrong with the something. Something ain't right now, y'all. And I don't know if the rapture done came, but if he came and I didn't make it, still put me outside in a chair with a blanket, okay? I didn't change my request. Just sit me outside. Don't worry about taking care of me. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Just sit me on out there and let the Lord do the rest, okay? He'll come back for me. He gonna realize he missed me and come back and get me. Because without me in heaven, it ain't gonna be no fun with my crazy stuff. They need me up there to keep the lights on. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's crazy. All right, we're ready for the second reading. We've only done one reading, sister. We're doing the second one right now. Good morning, good afternoon, you guys. Or evening, should I say. All right, reading 2. Did I miss any comments? Y'all know I got to check with these comments because y'all know I will forget all the comments in the name of Jesus. All the comments. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Last final reading. We ready? Hi, Shorty. How are you? All right, can we tap a little bit, ladies and gentlemen? We've been on here for at least 20 minutes and we don't even have 1,000 likes. That's okay if we don't, though. Just take notes for this next part. Okay, September the 22nd says, embrace change. Are we ready? Ready? Embrace change. You don't have to fear change. What you need to fear, a friend once told me, is things remaining the same. Me either, because sometimes sis, Normally I'll go on my other profile and share the live to the group. It wouldn't let me share earlier. Hi Tina, it wouldn't let me share earlier. And I also will I'll do the likes and I'll do the daily heart me. It won't let me do none of that. I don't know what's wrong, y'all. I can't explain it. Hi Spider baby, how are you? All right, y'all ready? Here we go. It says, what you need to fear, a friend once told me, is remaining the same. Hello, Tina. I'm going to say it again. Yes, ma'am. You don't have to fear change. What you need to fear, a friend once told me, is remaining the same. RCD, exactly. I'm fearful of things remain the same. I need help. I got you. If you're here for what I do, I got you. Believe me, I've been in the lab, y'all. I've been working and calling and meeting and calling and checking and working and looking and signing and doing and being, and I'm trying. I'm really trying to bridge the gap, you guys. I'm trying. Okay? So just hang on. Tap in. My mods will get you, if you click the link below, there's a service link called it's either information card or it's an orange box. That orange box will send your name and number to me and it'll let me call you. It's better than going to my inbox. All right, here we go. When that happens, life has stopped. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me read it all together. When you don't have to fear change. What you need to fear, a friend once told me, is things remaining the same. When that happens, life has stopped. It's like I've been here too long. Been there too, yep, in the same space too long, yep. You're starting to get anxious, unsettled, uneasy, afraid if you don't move forward, you'll actually feel like you're going to die on the inside. Yep, been there. It says life is an evolution. All right, it's about to do something, Rika. Your life is constantly, quietly evolving each moment into something new, something different, something that adds gracefully, beautifully, and perfectly to what you already were. You can trust the process with all its insights, clarity, confusion, and emotions. You can trust the process with its peace, joy, laughter, and its side trips. Learn to honor and love the process of continual evolution and transformation. It's how things grow. It's how you grow. It's how life is. Learn to embrace change. Mm. I mean, there comes a time when the words leave you. Hey, coach, welcome in. Beautiful. Good to see you. Where the words leave you. There comes a time where the words said is all it needs to be said. It said a friend once told me that the worst thing about fear is remaining the same. There's nothing like knowing we need a change and can't, or won't, or don't. It's nothing like knowing where we are, we got to get from there, but don't know where to start. I call it those periods in life where when you fall down, you need somebody to reach down and pull you up because you can't get up on your own. And nothing's wrong with that. We all need somebody to reach down and grab us. The problem is we stay down there too long. And when they come reaching, nobody ever taught us how to reach up. That was deep for somebody. Let me see if you caught it. The problem is not that we fall down. We stay there too long. And then when they go to reach down to get us, we never learned how to reach up. Did y'all catch that? Did anybody know what I just said? Y'all know I speak in like in parables. Did y'all know that? Have you been here before? I speak in parables. I speak in stories. So if I tell you a story, it means there's something in the story I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, powerful, sis, powerful. What I just said to you is, it's not that we don't, some of us powerful people, it's not that you don't have help. It's that you don't know what help for you looks like because you ain't never had it before and you don't know how to accept it. See, one of the biggest struggles with particularly women is we talk about how we want to be loved and admired and all of these and as admiration. The problem is those things are mostly recognized from familiarity. Did y'all get that? Did you know you recognize the feeling of love from being loved? Hey, God, stop playing with me. I got somewhere to be in 10 minutes. Did you know that? Did you know some of us can't get the help we need to go where we're supposed to be because we don't even know what it looks like for us? I didn't say for your kids, for your sister, for your daddy, for your mother, for your cousin, for your brother. I said you. You. See, people are reaching down for many of us. But we done been down so long. We've been last so long. We've been the second pick so long. We've been the last draft pick for so many years that when they do pick us, we don't even know how to be picked. Stop playing with me, God. I want to be loved and taken care of, but we can't even take care of ourselves. I want a man to do all these things for me, but we won't even put our own selves in a hot bathtub and rub our own damn feet. And we want somebody to come in and rub our feet and put us in bathtubs, and we don't even feel like we deserve that own type of treatment. You better get out of here with that. Love your daggone self. Take yourself on a date. Buy yourself that bag. Get yourself that ring. Because if you can't do self, how you gonna take it from somebody else? That's why it's so easy to take the bad stuff. You see, that's what we know. We know how to be abused. We know how to be talked to like we ain't worth nothing. We know how to be called out of our name because we sign off on call being out of our names. That's why we okay with being called bees and because we call our own stuff out of that. See, we set the standard. We set the standard. If I don't require you to treat me like a queen, then why do I expect to be your queen? Let's set the pace. Let's lay it out. I'm asking you for something that I don't even know the definition of. I can't hear you. Talk louder. Tap louder. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We asking for things we don't even know what it looks like in the form of healthiness. Hey, because ain't none of us ever been in nothing but toxic relationships. So we don't even know what a good relationship looks like. The man that's good for us, we'll call him weird. We'll call the man that's good for us, that opened the door and walked us to the car and offered to take us and our kids out, we'll call him weird and too fat and too ugly and a small penis. When if you worried about the man, you wouldn't be thinking about that. But that's another topic, you see. That's another topic. It's another topic. That's a whole another topic. I'm just going to stick on this one. I'm just going to stick on self tonight. I just want to talk a little bit about, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I got somewhere to be in 7 minutes. I can't do it. Let me calm down. I just wanted to talk to you about how I was that woman seeking and searching for all these emotions to be created inside of my vessel. And the problem was my vessel didn't even know what they looked like. My vessel had never felt real love. My vessel had never felt real acceptance. My vessel had never felt real validation. So when someone came along to validate me and accept me and want me and be with me, you see, I don't know what they look like, so I pushed it away. Because if God is in me, then I can see. But if God is just on me, he's just around me, he's a concept that I sell to you when it looks good, then I can't see. I can't see. See, when I'm looking through my broken, experienced eyes, I can't see. But when I look through the eyes of God, when I look through the eyes of his word, when I look through the eyes of showing up, when I look through the eyes of who he is, I can see. I don't need the glasses, baby. I can see. Hey, somebody come get her. See, I can then see. See, the problem is I couldn't see before because the relationship that I thought I had with my God was jaded. I spend most of my time asking, fix it, do it, change it, break it, search me, make it. I forgot how to be grateful that somebody had died for me, that somebody had picked me, that somebody had showed up in situations where I know I should be dead. They showed up in situations where I know I should be homeless. He showed up in situations where I know I should be beat and bruised and shot dead for my irrational thinking and my last minute behavior. But God, I'm here. Somebody did right by me. I just got to get a line to see it. I got to get the right side of glasses on. I got to look through the eyes of somebody bigger than me because my vision is also jaded. It's based on my experiences. See, the experiences that I've had in this world have altered how I think about people, places, and things. And if I'm not careful, I will be living in my experiences and not in the present. I'll be showing up in my past pains, my past rejections, and my past neglecting. I'll be showing up in a form of a hurt me, a broken me, a upset me, a bitter me, a resentful me, a clapback me. I'll show up as her. But when I'm in his eyes, when I've grown past the pain and I've looked past the messed up relationships that hurt me and the domestic violence, the rape, the abuse, the homeless, the neglect, the addictions, when I look past them, I see this person that no longer lives on the victimization of her rape. She no longer thrives on the death of her child. She no longer seeks the sadness of her dead parents. I am standing strong because I can see. Because I can see that no matter what this is doing, what it looks like on this place, that it's going to be all right. No matter how bad it looks, have you ever figured out in the midst of the darkness, at the other side of the darkness, when you thought there was no answer, there was no way, did it not work out? 3 minutes, yes, ma'am. Did it not work out? It worked out in your favor, didn't it? Did it work out in your favor? I just need you to tell me, did it work out in your favor? It worked out in your favor. It worked out in your favor. It worked out in your favor. All the crying you did all the way up to the completion of it, it worked out in your favor. So if he worked that out in your favor, and he worked some other things out in your favor, and he worked some other things out, and then some more things, why would he not work it out for your weight loss? Some of y'all some praying, prophetic, preaching, Bible knowing, singing women I've ever met can open up the realms of heaven and make the angels start shouting. But you're caught up in that eating and chewing. Some of you say you're supposed to be prayer warriors and youth leaders and things, but you can't participate because your mobility. So you can be connected and disconnected to God. I've been there. I was at there 592 pounds. See, I was connected and disconnected. I was connected, but yet I was disconnected from God. I mean, I was linked in there. I mean, I was praying and fasting and talking and walking the talk, but I was spiritually disconnected. Because see, the way I was living would only allow me to tap to so much, okay? You got to understand what I just said. The way I was living would only allow me to tap into so much. Because the problem wasn't money. Hey! The problem wasn't people. Oh, wait a minute. She said, I got 1 minute. The problem was the food. My relationship. You heard the word. The problem was my relationship with food. You see, somewhere along the way, I got 30 seconds. Somewhere along the way on the road of me becoming who I was supposed to be and me trying to figure out the world through trauma and hurt as a young child, somewhere along the way, this thing called food actually became my God. You don't hear me. I need to talk to you about something serious right now. See, what happened was food crept up in me and became my Jesus. Wait a minute, I'm trying to tell you something. Food became my seeker, my soother, my comforter, my partner, my lover, my hater, my debater, my neglector, my lonelier. It became my everything because that's where I went when I felt everything. You see, out of nowhere, I looked up and food was my do all and be all. And I would do anything to help you be a part of it too. See, it was none of those other things. It was always me and my conceptualization of what was happening to me. So I had to get free right there. I had to tap in on that. I had to come to the real. How do I get to yes, ma'am. Okay. Wait, let me see if the little card is down here. Hold on. Okay, pin a notice. I'm gonna pin the notice. Here, boom. That should let you direct message me right now. Can you give me your name and email, and I'll get you in my portal? I actually have a company outside of social media, so you'll actually get real medical, mental health, and support for your services, therapeutic, medical, and mental health support for your weight loss and wellness journey. Okay. So I pinned it so anybody else in the lab that's listening that wants to do a consultation, my consultations are free. You come in and we decide if we're a good fit. And if we are, we get started right and going, okay? And that applies to you guys as well. Just click the link in my bio. Message me directly. There's a little box on here that says you can message me. Just feel free to do that, okay? I'm going to hop off of this. I got to go. 1 minute late. Don't want to be late. Got a date. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.